Welcome to the Geekman Show and welcome aboard to the Geekman. So, who I am? I am the Geekman, my name is Sergey, and welcome to my channel. And in this video, we are gonna go and review the ultimate product for you to travel with, which is gonna be the biggest overboard suitcase that you can carry all your photography gear. Now, all the stuff that I show you in my channel is bought by me. Nothing is sponsored by any of those companies. It is an honest and real review. This is why you should be checking it out. Plus, to top it off, I'm here and I'll be showing you all kinds of neat and interesting things on my channel. So if you enjoy this channel, make sure you subscribe to it. It is free to join. With that said, today's video, we're going to be reviewing this huge case. And this is the authentic, the real Pelican. And they do sell other things that are not Pelicans. They look exactly like them. Be careful with that. You don't want to buy one of those. It might say Pelican, but then it's going to say the other brand name to it. Make sure you look and see that it says Pelican right on the case. You want to get the real thing, the authentic thing, because nothing makes it better than a Pelican case. Those things I think they are actually bulletproof. I've seen those things drop from airplanes, I mean small cases and stuff, and they actually pretty much survived, and the gear inside survived as well. You can go into the Pelican actual website and find out, and also view other YouTube videos about how durable those cases are. We are not going to do any of this in my channel. What we are going to be doing is looking at the practical use of this item itself to store your camera gear with. And is it really worth it, the $200 investment also? To find out, keep watching. See you in the next. You got the wheels right here, both sides right there. It also has this thing right here that you can pull out. And here we go. And you can pull it out, and you probably need two hands to actually do this. And definitely not something you can push with one hand. But here's the reason why. Because this thing right here, you have to lift it up, and then you'll be able to go about and lift it all the way up. So that's one thing about this that you have to keep in mind. Sorry for the lack of focus right here. So the next thing is this, which if you want to pull it out, you have to just move it just a little bit, and then you can pull it all out, and you can go and carry this case anywhere you want. Let's put this back in. Now, apart from that, you're getting a very nice case right here, and you can lock it up on the front side. So this was actually the back side of it. Get to the front side of the suitcase, and it is a suitcase. It's not this big, by the way. To open it up, you just open the latches. There's two of them on both sides. Same thing on the other side as well. Now it's supposed to be open all the way up, by the way. And you can lock it up right here with a TSA approved lock. Don't use a normal lock, you can use a TSA approved one so they can inspect their content. It's also pressure proof right here, and waterproof as well. Not sure how much it is, but it is. Now, opening this one. Now, when you open it up, I got the version that already has this piece in here. Unfortunately, I didn't know that it is just sitting in here, which means that it's not really glued in. So it easily comes out. This could be a bad or a good thing in here. So you can see how it is without it, and if you want that extra protection for your stuff, you can just put this inside. This is a good or bad thing for you. Also, when I just got this whole thing was a serious mess. It took me a while to arrange the compartments and everything else. It doesn't actually come fitted inside of every one of those locations. You have to actually go about and fit this directly to its compartment. This is why this thing doesn't look like it actually belongs in here, because in reality I don't think it does. Now, with that said, this is just a minor inconvenience, because this thing is built like a tank. It really is. This is one of the best cases that you can get. So if you're just gonna get this, you're ready to fly. Don't actually think that you'll be able to do this in 1 second. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes just to arrange this in a way you want, especially if you're super picky. It might take you like five minutes if you're fast. But if you want to make it look perfect and arrange it in a way you actually want, it's going to take you some time to go about and put this everywhere and how you want it. This is not actually stuck in here. You can get a foam version in here as well. I just wanted to show you how it actually looks like in here. And the next step I'll be doing is I'm going to be putting my gear inside, so you can see how much gear you can actually fit into one of those. And you should consider if you want to get this for your uses. I mean, is this going to actually go and get everything yours? So you will understand if this has enough stuff in here that you'll be able to go and put in, just in case you want to use this to fly or to do just about anything else out there. So I'm gonna go fit it in with gear, and then we're gonna watch and see how much gear you can fit inside this awesome looking container. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I want to show you the original box this actually comes in. Unfortunately, this dude, whoever shipped me this in the original box without any other protection. Now, this could be a good or a bad thing. The bad thing is everybody can see where this thing actually came with, what it was shipped from, and of course, probably encourages thieves to actually steal it, which was not the smartest idea out there. That said, this actually does show how much and good this thing actually is. It came in zero damaged. It didn't have to be packed at all. There it is. Now, comparison size to a normal travel bag. This is a RoPro, about medium to small size of a travel bag right here for your equipment. And you can see this size compared to this. And definitely is not the biggest one out there, but you know, if you're going on an airplane, this is the only choice you have for something to store your equipment in. When you open this up, this is actually very hard to open. This is not one of those flimsy cases because it's actually very secure here. It's not going to just fall down. It's well made. So it has a few hinges that makes it stay where it is, and it's not going to just fall on your equipment or gear. This could be a good or a bad thing. So there we go. This is the professional one that most people actually are familiar with, which is the 24 to 72.8 millimeter. This is the slimmer version, and I should definitely do a video review of both of those in the future as well. If you watch my channel, you will see it in the future. Now, this is one of those, and it is pretty important for wedding photography gear. So let's put this in right there. Now, probably the big question and why everybody wants to get this piece of equipment is, will it fit with one of your lenses inside? Let's find out. And the answer to that quickly is no. Not really, actually, the answer is. If you do want to put it in, you have to do something like this. Next thing you have to do is take one of those compartments out of here, and voila, it's gonna go in. Not really designed like that, but hey, it's up to you to decide what goes well. So I wanted to make a video of how much stuff you can go and use this very nice suitcase for everything you need in case you want to travel. So we have all the stuff we need for a wedding photography. The camera itself, we have two different lenses, maybe for your expedition to Africa. We also have a normal 24 to 70 millimeter 2.8 lens right here as well. This is the one most professionals actually use for modeling and so on. It is super heavy, by the way. Great for photography, and you can watch some of my photography videos as well. We have the flashlight here that I use to take pictures, and you do need the flash itself. We have this, which is very good to get dust out of your equipment, the GoPro and lens cover. We have some memory cards, SD for a full frame camera. We have also a battery pack and the battery charger, by the way. The battery itself is in the actual camera. And of course we got this, which is for modeling, and this is to, you know, get a lot of diffuser out. It's kind of the diffuser itself. It's kind of huge. Let's compare this, how it looks like, to something else right here. And you can see that this is just a Lego book bag that you can use as well, and you'll be using this to actually travel with. A few things about this: it is very soft right here, which is great. There is a lot of padding on the bottom. If you buy this version, this is the one you should be getting. Also on the top as well. This is not going to accidentally fall on your, well, it did, but you can see that it does stop at certain locations and then it does fall down. So do be careful with that. Next thing is you want to put the camera. We have a compartment right here for the camera itself, and you can see that how much gear I have and if it all gonna fit inside here. So here's one, the camera itself going in one compartment. In the second compartment we're going to be using this huge African lens for wildlife. Best place probably is in the middle. Another one of the L lenses over here, and we have just a normal lens, and you can actually put it this way, upside down. Not in this specific location because the legs and two of the legs are right here and bumps up a little bit. So the location you want to put is either right here, maybe potentially upside down. Yes, upside down actually works. Just not in this specific location. Well, unless you put a little more pressure. Not the best place. So let's keep it out of there. You can put this in one of them as well. Have the flash unit going in too. Put the flash unit right here. No space for this, just not enough. One of those is gonna go in here, half size instead. We have this. Oh, here we go. Another spot for it. We got the memory cards. Just right there. Nope. I'll be using it right here. Good space for it as well. Battery charger. Right here. And right there. Only problem is we won't be able to use this, so this has to be going into the actual overhead compartment or underhead or whatever you want to put this into in your suitcase in case you need to. It just is not gonna fit in. This is not designed to be closed with one hand, by the way. A few other things that you can do here that I do suggest for you to do is, of course, to go and make this look a lot more individual that you like. So over here you can see how it compares to an actual book bag right now. And of course the most important thing is how much stuff can you actually fit in here, and you can see it right here as well, that you can fit a lot of your equipment on the inside. So this actually shows you how much stuff you can go and pack inside the Pelican boot case. And this includes the camera itself with the lens and a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 different lenses. You can potentially put a fifth one right here, sixth one right there, and a seventh one right here in case you need to. The flash unit itself, a GoPro right here, and lens filters, every kind of equipment possible. It's all gonna go in here. It gives you a lot of really good protection from the elements, from anything else included. Make sure you get one that has the foam all the way to the top. On the bottom, it's also going to be protected with this very nice foam protection on both sides, including on the bottom itself as well. So this is really great for if you do want to go on an actual very good expedition, and at the same time you want to make sure all your equipment is going to be safe from harm and from any danger. This is the ultimate thing that you can buy for your gear, for your equipment, anytime you want to travel worldwide. Make sure you use the link right down below, because this is the only way I make commission if you buy it directly from Amazon, and it's also going to give you the cheapest possible price that you can get it anywhere else. And the best thing about Amazon is if you don't like it for any reason, or it gets damaged in the mail, then of course you can get your money back guaranteed. If you don't like it, you can just ship it back to them and they will give you and send you a return postage. And of course, the last question is, would one of those fit horizontally? And the answer to that is no. Even the small one, which is 70 to 300, if you put it horizontally, it is too much. It's not going to fit in here. And this one definitely is not going to fit here as well. Now, if you have, the other question is, can you put two of them on top of each other? The answer to that is also big no. So there you have it. The other questions you might have, anything else you want to ask me, and if you want me to make a new video about anything else with the stuff that I review, post it right down below. If you have one of those small cameras right there, maybe you don't even need to use all this extra overkill protection for what we have right here. That said, I hope you like this video, and here's the comparison to the Raw Pro bag, and here is everything else included. Have a great day and see you in the next video.